It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we've got the Dolphins, rangy cornerback.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in week 4.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
First play and a first pass from Murray.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray, he's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Murray going to try to throw on third down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And now that brings up fourth down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
So on fourth down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
So here are the Dolphins now as they'll be backed up to start this first drive. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball. Run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Out of the gun now on third down.
He's got this, complete to Williams. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
The numbers for Walker from last week's effort: 17 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
He's really been somewhat special to watch this season and brings a real unique element to their offense. Even with defense is focusing on him all year, he still sits fourth in the league in yardage. Hard to come up with an answer for a back playing as well as he has been. They've got the work cut out for them in this one as he chases another big week.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Straight ahead, Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Back to Walker on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Chase Young in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
And that's the first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. They keep clearing holes like that. That could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rolling to his right. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Murray to run again. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him try to come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Murray now. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. A short gain there of just 4. That'll bring up a 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Going with their tight end on 4th. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Good spot on the field to go for it, kind of no man's land as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow, might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. The Steelers at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for the breakout drive to come to them. They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
Kenneth Walker headed back out there. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy. Okay, we're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. It's caught by Davis. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Up Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, here's Walker. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. Blankenship's kick is good. And the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker
trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back. Drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. A good gain on first, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Running straight ahead, Taylor. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Again, it's Taylor. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On the draw is Taylor. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down by about a yard. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop him short of a 1st down.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And they'll play keep away from the returners. This one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He completes this to Walker. It'll go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends into formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That was good tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run once more with Taylor. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's got some space here. And all the way in for the touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a throw here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll drop the throw. Throw Dolphins first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. That's complete to Lazard. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And Lazard's got it again. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Back to throw again. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Murray now on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Murray going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. First down, Murray. To the right side, complete to Taylor. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. To throw again on 2nd down, Murray. And his throw is going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing again, Murray. Wide open receiver, complete. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The kick by pass is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So they are able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks attempt end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining and not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our...
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Walker now on 1st and 10. Shifts by him. 47 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And Davis with it left side. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive. And they're off to a fast start here.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. He's got the hook up to Lazard. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That good for 22 and a first down. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He the end zone.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. Here's Walker. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Hill is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Blankenship's kick is good. And that's going to tie us at 13. So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. On second down, it's Taylor. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to kick it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And a little floater there is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Second down, another run with Taylor. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. To throw, it's Murray. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the option, here's Murray running left. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Rolling to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Dolphins offense returning to the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. 13 all our score as we start quarter number 4. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. Well, that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running left is Walker. A beautiful fake. And he'll get this to the 32. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They're going to look to throw. He'll get this to Lazard. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. They'll look to throw. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And now out come the Steelers. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to Lazard.
On 2nd down. Complete to Aaron Lazard.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. And that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And the Steelers set to take the field. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This is turning into a field position game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 41.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On the draw is Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On 2nd and 7. Murray. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
It would be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
From the gun, it's Taylor. 110 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. From the 29, Murray. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball with the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Murray now on first down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, and he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Murray now to throw. Again, he finds more. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. The kick by Bass is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th. But there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
So the Dolphins now down by a field goal. And time, a huge factor. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Back to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. This one caught by Davis. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Now it's the Steelers' turn, trailing by 4. A little over 50 seconds remaining. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now Murray. That's taken in by Knox. And that will get him another 1st down, but the clock's certainly working against him. To throw is Murray. Pass complete to Taylor. And the defense here giving him no recourse but to get out of bounds after a gain of just a yard. Murray to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Murray. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Murray, one final try. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very...